Marcus, talk about what it's like playing with Sean.
It's good. You know, you got a guy that you're real confident in. He really intelligent. You know, he know the offense. So you know, we are just excited about what we got going on, and we ready to move forward.
How did the team react when you guys found out that Sean was named the starter?
I think it was, you know, like a relief because everybody been waiting on somebody to get named the quarterback. So, you know, everybody was excited, and now that we got that out of the way, we could just rally behind him and really just focus on what we got going on as far as the game plan.
You've known Jeremy for a while. How tough was it for him, knowing what he's going through the last couple of days, last couple of years here? I mean, what was his reaction? And did you talk to him at all? I mean, how's he kind of reacting?
Yeah, I talked to him. You know, Jeremy he a real good guy. You know, off the field. You know, he's a team guy, family guy. He's happy for Sean. You know, and he told me he gonna do whatever it takes to help the team. You know, and that's the type of things we need. You know, just positive vibes, and you know, I'm pretty sure you know he felt some type of way. You know, everybody want to be the starter, but at the end of the day, I know he's gonna do whatever it takes to help the team.
How's the pace been in practice with Sean at quarterback?
It's been good. You know, I don't think it matters who's at quarterback. The pace that Coach Malzahn has, you know, it's going to be the same way for everybody.
From a player's perspective, how glad are you that they made the decision today rather than dragging it into the opener?
We really glad, you know, because we could get behind them. You know, we could, you know, with your peers, you could be able to give a person confidence, not only a quarterback, but any position. You know, if you got the whole team behind you, you gain more confidence. And I think that's going to be the best thing for the team. You know, we got that one guy that we could really rally behind, and, you know, everybody's pretty excited.
What is it about Sean that you think made him win the job over the other two?
You know, I mean, all those guys competed very hard, but, you know, he did what he was asked. You know, he just ran the offense, and, you know, that was the main thing, and that's how we able to play fast. So I think he just did a good job this camp.
How confident you are to carry on that he's ready to take on this big role?
I'm real confident in him. He's very, very talented. You know, he's a guy that's really intelligent as well. You know, and he do things that I never saw other people do. And you know, I'm real comfortable with him back there and confident in his ability.
You mean like he does stuff you've never seen, like moves? Or what?
Yeah. He's just a real smooth, swift guy, and I know he's gonna make a lot of plays.
We've heard that Kyle Davis is finally out there able to do some things, because he wasn't able to do anything in the spring before he was limited. So what have you seen from him so far, just a little bit of time he's been out there?
He's a real aggressive. He's very, very, you know, strong, and he's just the guy that attacks the ball, you know, and that's the type of things we need. And just the little time that he's been out there, he showed those flashes. He's a real good blocker as well. He's a guy that want to do those type of things. So I feel like, you know, as he continue to learn, he's gonna definitely be out there more.
Marcus, who's with one of the receivers right now?
Me, Tony, and Ryan.
Talk about the wide receivers as a group. Have you made some progress in spring training?
Oh yeah, most definitely. You know, we take pride in that. You know, we real confident in what we got going on as well. So now that we got that one guy, you know, we could just continue to build that chemistry with him, and I think that was the biggest thing. And we got a lot of reps with Sean White, and I just think that everybody's ready to just play.
Since Jamel Dean went down, what corners have impressed you sort of fighting for that position?
We have a lot of different guys that do different things, but you know, you have the veteran Josh Hosley, you got Javaris Davis, a real fast guy, you know, and all those guys could do different things. So it's just a matter of getting those guys out there and, you know, having the feel for the game and just making plays.
Marcus, Pat had some comments yesterday saying that the coaches last year didn't all get along and that the players didn't know who to listen to or who carried the influence. Just as a senior now, as a junior from last year, do you agree with that? Do you think there was any confusion or conflict among the coaches on the offensive staff or anything?
Well, not that I know of. You know, I just play the game, you know, and just do what I'm asked. I ain't really pick up on anything, but I don't know.